Like, share, and subscribe. I stumbled on a way to see the blinking, and I asked the Lord to help me see clearly and understand the blinking, and He did. Be patient, don't panic. Trust the Lord. He loves us. I don't know why, but He does. Uh-oh, Grandpa goofed up again. I'm not sure if I'm on here or not, but I know one thing. I gotta do this first, and then I have to do this. So I hope I have my candles up. I think I do. However, you never know about Grandpa. Okay, so what do we got going? We got news. That's what we got. We got news. But before I tell you the news, I want to say a few things here about the blinking and the candles and never losing. You know, 1% of the traders actually make money, if even that. 1%. That means that 99% of traders are losing. And Grandpa isn't one of them. Grandpa and Grandma and others that are watching the blinking and know what Grandpa's doing are they're winning. And they're not only winning, they win every trade. Every single trade. Never lose a trade. You don't need to. Let's see. My point is this. You know, Grandpa doesn't have very many followers yet. But I'm gaining. Grandpa's gaining a few here and there. And as they see that they can actually make money instead of losing money, I will gain more and more and more and more, I believe, unless they just plain like losing money. Now, you have some of these guys, they have thousands of hits, views, and 99% of those people that are watching them are losing. Something ain't right here. If you want to make money, if you want to do well, win every trade. You don't need to lose. Losing is not good. Losing 3 trades and winning 1 is not the answer. So I'm going to talk more about this more often. Winning and losing. Don't lose. Grandpa don't believe in stop losses either. And you know, if you have a margin account, and that's a different game. Them guys are playing over their skis, okay, in Grandpa's opinion. And the market makers drive it down and they take out their stop losses. They've done it the last 3 days here. And they're probably going to do it again tomorrow when it goes to 240. Grandpa moved his deal down to 240. I'll show you here. I'll move my mouse so you know I'm alive. I hope you can see my deal because I messed up at the beginning and I don't know if you can see me or not. But this is 240. That's where Grandpa's going to buy next. That's where Grandma's buying. Grandma's next buy is at 240. Grandpa jumped in anticipation of it turning up, and I got a little over 261 average. Grandma has an average in the 258 range. Jeff, I believe he got in 254 range and down below even. He's probably got a 253 average, which is excellent in Grandpa's opinion because he's way down below Grandpa. Uh, but here's how it works. Our place of substance up above, the closest place of substance is 269. It is going to go to 269 in your near future. Could it go to 225 first? Absolutely. But it will go to 269. So there's no reason to lose your shares. Wherever you buy below 269, in Grandpa's opinion, is a buying opportunity. Obviously, the lower down that you can get your shares, the more you will make. It's only a question of how much you will make, not how much you're going to lose. We have a place of substance at 269 through 280. In the 280 is the top of the substance currently, where the market makers have sold, where they have shorted massively. What are the market makers doing right now? Well, they're buying. They're buying every single share they can get their little paws on. That's what the market makers have been doing for weeks and weeks now. Ever since they brought it down to 234.58, they bought all the way down and they bought all the way back up, and now they're buying all the way down again. And they are long. I'm telling you, the market makers are long, and they're going to make a profit on these long positions that they bought out away from the price point. And that's the way it is. And once they go up and they take their profits on these longs eventually, and that will be above that 269 area. When they take their profits, will be above 269. And then they'll start exchanging their shorts for retail that are giving up their stop losses and everything else. Once they get everybody believing the sky is falling, they will turn this bus around and they will go the other way. And they'll clean them out on the way up. 99% will lose. And they can listen to whatever analysts they want to. And it's not that they're not good analysts. It's a tough game. And 99% will lose. You don't need to be very smart to do Grandpa's game, but you will be a winner. You don't need to be very smart. Grandpa's not very smart, but Grandpa knows how to make money. If you want to make money, you got to have a little bit of patience and you don't panic, okay? They got everybody thinking the sky is falling right now, and if you look at the world, it looks like it is, and it might. The banks had good earnings today. The big banks, they drove it up pre-market with their earnings, and the market makers knew a long time ago that them banks were they know their earnings before they come out for us to see. I can tell you that. The market makers, I believe, make a lot of the news that we watch. I don't think they managed to make the Israeli news, but okay, so what's going on with this Speaker of the House thing right now? Scalise dropped out. Scalise is out. He's not going for the job no more. Jordan is in again and trying for the job, and if I was there, I would vote for Jordan. I like Jordan. Trump is given his endorsement to Jordan, and they're petitioning strongly for Jordan to get the job. Some guy named Scott, whoever he is, I think he's more along the lines of the liberal end of the Republican Party, but he threw his hat in the ring now and wants to be the speaker. He said he'd take the job. He's not going to get any support. He says he'll never vote for Jordan. Jordan's too conservative for him, and this is how they operate. They're dysfunctional. They have the majority by 4 votes, and they can't even vote in their own speaker. They can't declare war. They can't appropriate funds. We need a speaker. We could have World War whatever on our hands here shortly, and these guys are playing games. It's immature. It's just is. They say that excuse me. They say that Israel going into Gaza, we're at the eve. This could be tonight could be the night that they move in. They've got upwards of 300,000 troops on the border, and they're in position, and we're real close to them crossing into Gaza. It's going to be nasty. And but they got to do something. They can't let these people come over and chop off babies' heads and burn little ones alive and kill babies in front of their mommy and daddy, and then kill the mommy and daddy afterwards after they got to watch it. This, the Hamas, when they have a baby killed, they're holding the baby up in front of them while they're shooting the gun. That's how Grandpa sees it, and then it's a dirty shame how they use little ones as human shields, and instead of using the money to help their people over there, the other thing is the Arabs. Where are the Arabs? They all say, oh, Israel should take it easy on Gaza, and they have. They've told them, evacuate, get out of there. Told the civilians, go. Where are they going to go to? Egypt, an Arab country. They're not letting these refugees in. They're not. The Arabs won't even help the Arabs the way it looks to Grandpa. They're not letting them in. Do you see them coming with planes and helping these people, the Arabs, with all their money? No, you don't. They want the chaos. I really believe that. I believe they want the chaos. They're not taking and helping the Palestinian people and escape the impending. Israel's got to clean these Hamas out. You can't have somebody that's going to come across your border and kill your people. You just can't allow it. And so they have to clean house. And I hope that Egypt opens up and lets these people come across the border. Until Hamas is wiped out. That's what Grandpa hopes. But indecision, uncertainty. The market doesn't like uncertainty. And so we've taken a dive here, and the closer it gets to this, nobody knows how are other countries going to join in the fight against Israel, and very possibly. I mean, they've had rockets shot at them now from Lebanon and Syria, Hezbollah and whoever else, and Uh, but you don't see them helping the Palestinian people and giving them a place of refuge when Israel's been warning them continually that they're coming, and they are going to come. And when they come, they're going to wipe out Hamas, in Grandpa's humble opinion. So that's the way it is there. Let's see. Let's talk about where we're at. I hope my deal's working. See that? We're on the 4-hour chart. See this? That's a clean sell signal, and we're going down. We have a new low of $250.22, $250.22. I had a buy in at $250, and I moved it to $240, my next buying point. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy at $250. I'm just telling you what Grandpa did. As a matter of fact, I think we just got a new low. Maybe. Nope. No, I'm wrong. Grandpa can't see. Grandpa's half blind. Excuse me. So, bank earnings up. Whoopie doopie. And yeah, I just, it isn't that there's anything wrong with the other analysts. They're terrific. They give good news. They do it right. But just because they do it right, the guy following them or interpreting what they're saying can mess it up. Okay? And but if you want to win all the time, Grandpa's got the way that you can win all the time with the blinking and the candles. And a cash account. Just buy up. People are greedy. They want to be able to short the market. They want to be able to go down and up. They want to goof around with options, and they think they're going to make money there, and options deteriorate over time. Grandpa did options one time, and of course Grandpa lost money on that. I tried it. I learned a little bit about it. I don't regret it at all. It was educational, but I tried it, and that's the end of my career in options. I don't like losing money, for any reason. I like making money. And so does Grandma. And Grandma's going to make a killing. When it gets back up to 269 area, Grandma is going to be out of her shares and hope for a dip and make a killing. I've got shares scattered from 265 to 275 that I'm selling. That's the way it is. But when you know it's going to go to 269, anything below that is a buying opportunity. Does Grandpa think we're going to go to 225? I sure do. We absolutely will. It's a place of substance where the market makers have bought. We're supposed to buy where they buy and sell where they sell. But as long as you're buying underneath that place of substance, we can only go long. If you have a cash account, you can only go up unless you're going to do a put. And I don't recommend that. Grandpa doesn't recommend that. There's no guarantee you're going to make money if you do a put. You're most likely probably going to lose. These guys are tremendously good at what they do. And if you wanna make money, you can, and eventually you can make some really good money. Like I say, there's people out there that are doing what Grandpa does and Grandma's doing, and they make money every single time, never lose. And that's just the way it is. So Looks like we're going to make a new low here shortly. Shouldn't be too long. What time is it? 3:44. We're about just about 15 minutes to the close. And so we have substance at 2:30. Okay. All day they've been at 240.90. What's drug us down to this point? I'll give you a different chart to look at here. Let's look at the 5-minute. What did this to us? Okay, the several numbers. 240 times 1, buying down below. 240.90 times 1, predominantly. A little bit, 240 times 1 all day yesterday brought us down. Now they're in the 240.90 range and the 240 range going down. The shorting up above far out of range is pretty much nothing of far out. That they're when they're going down, they're not shorting up above usually. And when they turn the bus around and go up, they'll put their stuff in where they want it up there above. And with this war thing with Israel and the uncertainty, markets don't like uncertainty. That's why Grandpa moved his stuff out of 250 now to 240 finally. I already got a bunch of shares. I'm not worried about them. Grandpa is a winner. You will see Grandpa sell his shares. You will see Grandma sell her shares and be a winner. If you have shares and you're long and you have a cash account and it dips down, if you have money, buy some more. And relax. Grandpa don't care where you buy as long as you're buying under 269. Use your own judgment. You're way smarter than Grandpa. Figure it out. Look how good Jeff did. Now, that guy's smart. He is smart, too. I'm not just saying that. It's a fact. He's very intelligent, and I value his opinion. As a matter of fact, we talk every day, and Grandpa asks him, "What are you doing?" But I do value his opinion. And, he'll ask me stuff. What do you think? What do you think? But he does his own thing. He'll ask me what I think. I tell him. He rarely does what Grandpa tells him. He knows better. He uses his own opinion. And that's why he bought down as low as he did today. And he's going to buy more. He don't have all his eggs into one basket. And and neither does Grandma. Okay, me and Grandma, we're going to buy more at 240, and I'll buy more at 230, and I'll buy more at 225, and I'll buy more at 200. August 18th, Tesla's earnings, next Wednesday, Tesla's earnings come out, and we are going to see what happens there. Now, there's a chance that their earnings are way better than expectations. They're not quite sure how this thing's going to come out. They make money on these big charging things they put all over the place. They make money charging cars up, and those big mega chargers they got. They're making money on them. They're probably going to start making money on robots here shortly, and they got the Cybertruck that may come out. They got 2 million orders for that Cybertruck in advance, according to what I've heard. That pickup, and it's the craziest looking pickup Grandpa ever seen, I can tell you that. But it's it's got it where it steers with all four wheels. I mean, it's phenomenal with these vehicles. I seen a Tesla the other day going into town, going to drop Scooter off, and hey, look at that Tesla. They're absolutely beautiful. Was a white Tesla come look like a Corvette to Grandpa, you know. You see pictures, but pictures don't do it justice. Uh, they they're just a beautiful unit. Wow. Grandpa would like. I don't know if I dare let Grandma get. Oh, I got bad news about Grandma. Grandma had laryngitis this morning, where her voice came back. Oh man. But she said she thinks it'll go away again tomorrow. So there's hope. Grandpa's terrible. Okay, so what are we looking at? Okay, how old is this candle? Oh, they're probably going to close strong. I think it just got, it's either the end of it or the beginning. I think that candle just started. So we have to wait another 3 minutes to know if it's going to be a green candle. And on that, I don't know. So, like, share, and subscribe. Okay? Grandpa would like you to like, share, and subscribe. Do something. If you want to win. In the 2 minute, we definitely are going up here at pre-market. I'll put it on the 2 minute for you. So we got a buy signal in the 2 minute, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere fast. They could gap up $10 overnight and decide that we're going the other way now. Grandpa's leaning towards the bottom spectrum currently. It's too much garbage going on in our world here. So here we have a big red candle. Learn these candles. Learn to understand the blinking a little bit. When Grandpa's talking about blinking in places of substance. You got the big red candle. The body of this candle, forget about this wick. The body of it fits into the previous candle. The next one's green. When you know that this candle's going to be green at 1 minute and 30 seconds, you buy and you go up. But with a 2 minute candle, it usually don't go that far, and then you get a reversal. So it's a tough game in the 2 minute. It's a tough game in any minute. But the blinking stabilizes you, and you just absolutely win every single trade. That's what you do. And unless you're buying up at 269 or higher, you're going to be a winner. You got to buy down below. That's how you win, okay? And opportunity every day. Opportunity every day. Picking the bottom and picking the top is almost impossible. But you can win every trade by staying underneath the substance up above and buying. Perfect world, you buy at 230 at the substance. Okay, did you buy at 239, a place of substance, the last one it went through, on its way to 234.58? Did we buy there? Grandpa got a bunch at 237 something, 77 I think it was, because Grandpa likes sevens. And I went up and I made money on them. Okay. That's what you got to do. You make money on your. Don't lose money. Don't lose money. These guys with the margin accounts, they have to get out, because they could blow their whole account up if they don't get out. They have to put in a stop loss. And that's how the market makers, when there's enough in an area, they just go get them. And once everybody's going short and they're all singing the same tune that the sky is falling, these guys will reverse it, and the market makers will take it to the sky. Grandpa thinks there's a real good chance that within the next couple of weeks we're going to probably see 280. That's in the next couple of weeks. That's not Monday morning. Okay? That's in the next couple of weeks. Be a little patient. You want to make money? Have a little patience. Why would you take and go into a group that's losing 99%? Losers. 99% are losers. Why would you go in that group when you can be in a group where 100% are winners? That's what I'd like to know. That's what I want to know. You tell me. Are you going to get rich fast in Grandpa's game? Probably not. But you're going to make money. It's going to supplement your monthly income. And as you keep winning and winning and winning over and over and over, pretty soon you have enough shares where you can do something of substance and make more and more and more. And always be a winner every single time. Just having patience and waiting. And it just bothers Grandpa that so many people, they get thousands of views, and there's nothing wrong with what they're saying and showing. It's very good. Grandpa watches these guys because I learn more. They have good information. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is the people that are watching them are losing. They're losing, and they're losing because they're not doing what Grandpa's doing. That's why. They're not watching the blinking. They're not paying attention. They think Grandpa's a little crazy. Grandpa plays hymns. Grandpa talks about prayer. Grandpa isn't quite normal. Grandpa can't see. Grandpa's got impediments. Grandma said Grandpa snores. Even snores. Well, I got news for you. Grandma don't snore. She can't even talk. Well, she can talk again. That's not good. But I'm the new guy on the block. I got this live stream going, and it's I think, why am I doing this? I don't need to do a live stream to make money. I want to share what I know. And even there's people that are listening that are doing it, and it's working for them. Okay. Some of them, they go and they do their own thing, and that's fine. I don't care what they do. But are they actually making money? You tell me. 99% lose. 99%. 99% of the views on all those analyst channels are losing money. They lose all the time. Only 1%, if even that. Why would you do that when you can? I'm going to say this again. Why would you do that when you can know you can win 100% of the time? Having some patience and listening to the blinking. We're going to have big blinking coming here in our future. I've seen it before. That will give you signals way out into the so you can pick up $20, $30 runs. and $50, $70 on the way down. I can't tell you about it till I see them again, but they'll come. The market makers tend to do the same crazy stuff over and over and over. We're coming into the close. Grandpa's going to look at blinking here for a little bit and see what they do. Going into the close, what are they going to do? They like to do crazy stuff at the end. Okay, so they're buying at 220 and they're selling at 270 and a half. And they're also selling at 236. But they were right before the end, they were buying at 220 and selling at 276. Now we're after hours, and what are they doing now? After hours, well, they're shorting at 270 something. 270.60 was shorting a little bit. They'll blink off here and it'll mellow out. Grandpa will get a handle on it. 260 is shorting a little bit. They must be making a little bit, trying to make a green candle. They're red candle in 2 minute probably. What are we in, the 5-minute candle? I'll switch you over to the 2-minute candle after hours here. 2-minute candle, there we got it. We're already getting a sell signal in the 2 minute. They did their bull flag and they're happy. So what are we looking at for shorting after hours? 238 area, 236 area is buying, and 264 shorting. They're goofing around doing a little bit of shorting up at 264. 270, 60, very slow. But they're all very slow after hours. But once in a while they'll get blinking like they're crazy. So, I just wanted to get that off my chest. What did I get off my chest? Well, we got uncertainty. We got a House of Representatives that can't elect their own speaker. We got protesters running around in our colleges and in our bigger cities, and they're in support of Hamas, who chop off babies' heads in front of their mommy and daddy, and they burn people alive, and they don't take care of their own people. Where are the Arabs when it comes to taking these Palestinian refugees? They're their people too, And Israel has to go in and clean these guys out. And they don't want to hurt these civilians. I believe that. But where's the help from the other Arab countries? Why aren't they helping these Arabs? They're right there. I don't know. I don't know why. I wish they would. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll listen to Grandpa's live stream and decide to help them. Israel's been telling them they got to get out of Gaza, because they're coming, and they're gonna come. 260's blinking times 2. It paused now, but it was blinking times 2. That's still going. 260 times 2. 260 times 2 has been blinking, shorting. You'd almost think, but they're also paused again. Oh, let's see. So that one's off the board unless it comes back. And it came back. 260 is shorting times 2. That's the predominant one on the board. But they're still coming down here with red candles in the 2 minute. See, Grandpa's got it. I sure hope I got my candle chart up. So here you have a big green candle. This one here, the body of it is engulfed into the previous one. Then you got the red candle. And so down it goes. But see, here we had the buy signal, which is really only a bull flag. So you're in a 2 minute, if you try to trade that 2 minute, and Grandpa's done it. I made a lot of money trading the 2 minute, but it's a tough game. You're in, you're out. You're in, you're out. You got to do it with a margin account because you got to trade so many times. And my record that I counted out was I did 104 trades in a row, and every one of them was a positive trade, you know. So can it be done? Yes. It's so intense, it'll burn you out. Grandpa don't want nothing to do with it. I'm tired of it. I like winning every single trade, and for 8 months I've done just that. And every month that goes by, it'll be longer, where you don't lose. You always win. You never lose. You always win. If you always win, you are a winner. If you lose, if 99%, only 1% of traders are winners. Only 1%. That, if even that, you guys, you gals, pay attention to Grandpa. I know that my friend's daughter, she has a cash account. That girl, she's got money. She could do whatever she wants. At one point, I can remember trying to talk her into a margin account. I'm glad she didn't do it. She stuck to her guns. She's got her cash account. She only buys long, and she does well. 260 is blinking. We got to be seeing some green candles coming up here shortly. They're doing that after hours. 260 is times 2 is blinking. Where else are they blinking that's keeping this? We got to be seeing a green candle here with what they're doing. I'm not seeing anything down below that's really shorting to any extent. Other than up above, they're shorting at 260, and that means it's going to turn upward if it keeps doing that. They're also shorting at 264. 264 times 1 is shorting. There's a little bit of shorting going on at the 238.20 area, but that's it. Not shorting, buying at 238.20 area. That will pull it down, but we got too much shorting going on up above we're moving sideways in the after hours here. So what did we end up with for a low? 250.22 so far for a low in Tesla. I'm going to write that down. Just getting a text from Jeff over there. He goes, that was fun. I don't know what he did yet. I'll look later. Right now, Grandpa's got to write down stuff. So Tesla closed down, wow, 7%, almost 8. Closed at 251.12. And it's going to go down more probably. Grandpa and Grandma are going to buy at 240 next. And that's fine. It's only a question of how much you're going to make. We had a high today of 259.60. That's the way it was. Let's look. Grandpa's going to just take a peek at SPY here, and I'll tell you what they did today. The NASDAQ closed down 4%. Oh man, Tesla underperformed big time today. Tesla underperformed. NASDAQ's down 2%. QQQ down 4.5%, almost 5%. SPY. Okay, so SPY, they closed at 431.52. They had a low of 429.88. Yeah, Tesla, they underperformed today, boy. Woo! And SPY had a high of 436. 436.45. So that's what went on with SPY and Tesla. But Tesla underperformed today. She might overperform tomorrow. The sky is falling. Is it going to keep falling? Grandpa don't know. Am I going to get those shares at 240? Is Grandpa don't know. All I know is we're going to eventually see 225 because it's a place of substance. And we have a place of substance at 230. And it's going to go there too. And it'll probably go to 205. But on the upside, 269 is a place of substance. We're going to go there. Okay, so that 260 is gone again. The only thing after hours that's going on right now is 264 times 1 shorting and 238.20 area. It's actually 238.15. 238.15. And 238.15 is blinking a little bit. 238, we might see that 240. I mean, they bought all day at 240.90, $240.90. They bought all day. It's a pretty good chance they're probably going to go down and get them. They have to go through it to get them, so that means Grandpa try for 240, and that's what we're doing. And then when we get them, if they go to 230, we'll get some more. That's the game Grandpa likes to do. But regardless, even the ones I have at 261 are all going to be winners. And they can be, if I sell them at 280, if I sell some of mine up at 280, that's $20, $20 winner. Chicken dinner. That's way better than losing. All Grandpa's trades are winners. Every one. We win. You can win. Be a winner. Tell your friends. They're probably losing money. 99% do. They don't like to admit it. They think they're going to do better the next day, and they don't. Or something. I don't know. There's always hope. They're going to get in that 1% bracket, right? Get in the 100% bracket. 100% winner. Like my friend Jeff and his daughter. They're in the 100% win bracket. And these people, they're not dummies. They're both way smarter than Grandpa. But most people are smarter than Grandpa. Grandpa just sees blinking. Grandpa sees stuff. And I understand candles. I'm not kidding. Grandpa knows candles. And what I know is Japanese candles. And Grandpa's method of doing candles isn't probably quite normal compared to but I've seen others doing or tried to understand what they're doing. But it works for me, and it can work for you, and it's not complicated. It's not hard. It don't need to be hard. Um, but you use it along with your blinking. Okay, so you got some guidance. 264 is still shorting, and same with 238.15, very slowly after hours. I think we're going to move sideways. Probably make a new low eventually, or she'll just go up $10 overnight, gap up. Who knows what this thing will do? I'll guarantee you one thing: they took out a bunch of stop losses today. They did the last 2 days. They're anybody that was long that isn't in a cash account, they got it. They took a beating. And they'll all get on board going short, and these guys will turn it the other way. You wait and see. And when they turn it up, Grandpa's going to make money, and so is Grandma. We're going to make a killing. We're going to make a killing. Yes, a killing. My friend Jeff is going to make a killing, as long as he doesn't sell his shares prematurely, like Grandpa always does. Grandpa always sells too early. Why? I don't know. Grandma always sells hers and makes more money. And Missy, I don't know if she'll ever sell a share. She just hangs on and has fun. So, let's see. What time is it? Yeah, I better give this up for the day. Okay, well, what's Grandpa always say? All good things are from the Lord. Keep Israel in your prayers and the Palestinian people. And it's a scary thing what's going on over there. Yeah, but the Lord has this, and that's a fact. Remember, eternity is forever. God bless you. And is Grandpa going to do anything on Saturday or Sunday? Who knows? I might tell a story. I doubt it. I think I'm just going to take a break and wait for Monday. Maybe. Who knows? But Monday, for sure, I'll plan on being back around 9:20 a.m. It's going to be exciting to see what's gone on. Maybe I'll come in and do a news report if I see something happen. Who knows? God bless you. See you Monday. Bye-bye.